Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Can you tell me the time of it?
Yes, it's gonna be at 8:30 in the morning next week.
Okay, thank you.
No problem, thank you. Okay. Mr. Carter was here on, yeah, there, Mr. Black. He stepped in here, but I don't know what happened. And then Lauer.
Leaving Lauer on for exam.
Okay. Yeah, I think the jail just pulled in if they brought him over.
He's brought him over. No.
He's at 4D, Your Honor, for video.
Okay, well, he's not locked in. Okay, good morning, Ms. Neal.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Which matter are you here for?
People versus Bruce Eddy.
Okay. Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Bruce Eddy, file number is 22-01596 FY, council appearances.
Chris Martin for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ayana Neal appearing on behalf of Bruce Eddy, who was present via Zoom and consents to participating in this hearing remotely.
Thank you. How are you, Mr. Eddy?
I'm good, Your Honor. Thank you.
Today was the date that I reset the probable cause conference. I think we were originally here back on July 8th. And Mr. Eddy indicated he was in the processes of trying to obtain Mrs. Neal. And she has appeared today. Did you get a chance to get discovery yet?
I do not yet. So I would ask that the preliminary examination, at least for now, stay on for next week, and I'll be in contact with Mr. Martin. And hopefully
Should
I'll
we
get
leave
discovery
that-
before next week.
Ms. Neal, would you prefer to have next week's date as a second PCC or keep it on as a preliminary exam?
Well, that would be great if the court would allow next week to be a probable cause conference.
And that would allow you to get the discovery, and then we can have some discussions about where we are prior to going to exam.
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll convert the September 29th date to another probable cause conference, so you all can work through discovery.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. Any additional matters on this file?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. You're all set, unless you have a question, Mr. Eddy.
No, I do not, Your Honor. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you both.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Lauer was continued to examine both by pursuing. Are you free to go, Mr. Eddy?
All right, well, it won't let me leave the thing. It won't let me leave it.
Oh, okay, no worries. I can remove you.
I appreciate you, Your Honor. Thank you. Have a nice day.
No problem. Have a good one. See you next week.
Yep.
Colby Black. Gonna log in. You know? Colby Black is he logging in?
Apparently,
Is he related to Curtis Black?
I think he was with Curtis Black and.
I was gonna say, because their file numbers is one number apart, so.
I think they were together and I think they assumed both of them got adjourned and I have no objection.
Only one person was on the video.
I agree with that. I think they were in the same room, but I could.
Yeah, I need to see Colby Black's.
Okay.
What's the new date for Curtis Black?
It's continued to next week.
Oh, to exam. Okay.
Yeah, that my understanding is that Andrew Stevens is on that one.
He's on at least Colby Black. I don't know if he's on both of them. It's unclear from the notations here.
Okay. Your colleague here appeared for that one.
Is Andrew on both of them?
Andrew's on both of them.
Andrew's on vacation this week.
I thought he was on trial.
Thursday in trial.
I have an email saying, can you cover? I think he's in trial. Steve Feigelson.
I think based on the door in his office, there's a vacation slip on it. But
Yeah, you probably would know better than Feigelson.
and I think that he put something on Facebook last night from a mountaintop in Maine.
Oh, good for him.
So
Sounds relaxing.
yeah, he's in is it Arcadia National Park? Acadia National Park? Yes. But both of these are just going on to next week's. docket.
Yes, the other one, Curtis was over.
He said Lauer was going on to next week. They've not put him on, so
Yeah, I talked to Mr. Ferguson about Lowry yesterday. We
Yeah.
leave it on and
the jail hasn't put him on, so I just noted continue to exam.
yeah.
If he comes back in, I can come over.
And I'll inform the court on Lauer that there are a couple of law enforcement witnesses that are unavailable for next week. This is on the more serious case. Obviously, just the nature of that case, we can rely on our victims a fair amount. So I don't know if that will be an issue if the victims do not appear, but there might be some. We might not be able to completely examine next week. Mr. Patterson's aware of that, and we'll address that next week.
Sounds good.
So you think you can make out of it?
I think we need the victims to
Yeah.
proceed. However, if there's like one outstanding piece, like
Yeah.
we might need to.
Yeah. Here's because they broke his. Well, they both, you need them for both, because they're on the C too, those, because those are different victims. Different victims on.
Different victim. I'm definitely more interested in the assault murder.
Well, I think we all are.
Yeah.
We all are.
That's what I was referring to.
Yeah.
Sean Martinez is on the assault.
Yeah, I think this is Mr. Colby Black. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You're Mr. Colby O'Neill Jordan Black.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Colby Black, file number 22-02404. Appearances, please.
Chris Martin for the people.
May it please the court, David B. Carter Jr. on behalf of Colby Black.
Today's the date that's set for a probable cause conference. This matter is scheduled for preliminary examination next week, September 29th at 8:30 in the morning. Or are we continuing to exam?
It's plan, Your Honor.
It's my understanding there's been no offer in talking to the prosecutor who was subbing in for Mr. Andrews. He was instructed to keep this on preliminary exam.
Okay, so this matter will continue to examination. So Mr. Black, you need to be in person next week, September 29th at 8:30 a.m. here at the court, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions, sir?
No, I don't.
Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people.
You're all set, Mr. Black. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
conversations about whether, Olivia Wallace sort of, buckling under sexism, that maybe if she was a male director, all of this attention wouldn't be happening.
Good morning, Mr. Howard.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Let us begin here.
Do you have a TV on in the background?
Not no more, Your Honor. Sorry about that.
Or you're fine? Did you need to speak to him at all?
No, we've spoken, Your Honor. I'm ready to go on the record.
Okay. And who's in the jail? That's Mr. Warren. Can you hear me in the jail?
Yes, I can.
What's your name?
Joshua Lauer.
Okay, Mr. Lauer, did you speak to Mr. Feigelson already?
No, I have not.
And I don't mean today. Did you speak to him at all this week?
I talked to him yesterday.
Okay, excellent. He said that you were continuing to your preliminary examination tomorrow. Next week, not
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, so then you're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. We're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Don Howard, file number 22-02323 FY. Appearances, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning. Jared Austin appearing on behalf of Mr. Howard. He appears with us today remotely via Zoom.
Thank you. Today was the date set for a probable cause conference. This matter is scheduled for preliminary examination next week, September 29th at 9 o'clock in the morning. Are we continuing to exam?
We are.
That is correct, Your Honor. Appears we have the necessary discovery to conduct that hearing if necessary. Mr. Howard also informs me that he has called the Detective Pretrial Services.
Very good. Do you have any questions today, Mr. Howard?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, well, your exam will be in person next week at 9 o'clock in the morning here at the court, okay?
No problem. Thank you so much.
No problem. Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing, Your Honor.
Nothing on behalf of Mr. Howard. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Howard.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Did anybody hear from Madeline or did he say anything?
Is he on Williams?
Yes.
I have not heard from Mike.
Okay, sounds good. We'll see if he logs in.